Excuse me. Oh, hello there. Hey guys, GPG here. This is my top 5 games I could never beat as a child. The first game couldn't beat is as top 5 game. What are your top 5 games you can beat as a child? Hardest games I couldn't beat as a child. The first one I get up, Ninja Turtles. Or top games. I don't know how many I can name, but I can't. Ninja Turtles. I can't never beat that as a child. I could never beat that as a child. Only water part I couldn't get up to was the water level. The water level. I saw my face keep coming in and out. The water level. What's the name of that water level? The water level. The water level. You got to swim through the weeds and the grass pulls you in. The seaweed pulls you in. You got to disarm the bombs. But I got past it now. But I could never beat as a child. Hardest games I could never beat as a child. Ninja Turtles. The first one for the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. I could never beat it. Never beat it. I got halfway through the game. I could never beat it. We gotta disarm the bombs. You got a 3-minute or time limit. You gotta swim through the weeds. Like that. I could never beat it. I couldn't stand it. I could never beat that as a child. The next game I'll bring up is what else I could never beat. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I could never beat that. I never beat that. Oh, I beat. Let's see, Glass Joe, Von Kaiser, Piston Honda. I beat all three of them. What else? Don Flamenco, King Hippo, Great Tiger. I could never get past the 6th guy. I could never get past when he does that. That Sim attack that he spins around the circles and punches you, but you gotta block. Could never figure that out. Those are my top games I could never beat. I could never beat as a child. I could never beat past him. But that's that special attack he goes. I could never beat him as a child. I did it now, but as a child, I could never beat. I could never beat that. The next game, as a child, I could never beat it, but now I could. I understand the fighter's patterns now. But the next game I could never beat is what else I could never beat? Eternal Champions. That game was hard. The last guy, what's his name? The ghost guy at the end, the Eternal Champion, I believe, with the spirit guy, the orb spirit guy. I could never beat him. He's a fight. I could never beat him as a child. His movie was just too hard. I think he had everybody's moves or something like that, but I could never beat him as a child. Never beat it. For Sega Genesis, Eternal Champions. Yeah, it gets harder though when you play the story mode, but it's hard. One going on. What else? The next I could never beat as a child. What else? There's some more I gotta play. What else? I could never beat. I'm gonna name a few up till now. I'm gonna put that Battletoads. Battletoads. I say this in this video. It is impossible to beat. It's challenging, but hard. You gotta have a super skill level to beat that game. Battletoads. It's ridiculously hard. Battletoads. I could never beat it. Battletoads. Oh my gosh. I could never beat it. Battletoads. I could never beat Battletoads with the thing come up. It's just too hard. We gotta do. We gotta you on the what else? The bike. Either we gotta jump over the bridge. And when the enemy AI, it gets really hard. The enemy AI gets really repetitive and hard. It does. Yeah, Battletoads. Battletoads. It's one of the hardest games ever. It's challenging, but it's hard as hell. Hell, it's hard. Another game I will figure out is GBG is what else I can name more. What else I could never be a pass. There's so many good ones. Excuse me. There's so many good ones. I'm gonna name some more. What else? The Legend of the Mystical Ninja is a good one. That was a good one. I could never get past this. What else? This guy. This is one of the stages. I forgot. This big face. You gotta hit him with your wick. It's a Legend of the Mystical Ninja for the SNES. No, Legend of the Mystical Ninja for the SNES by Konami. This big face, the boss character with the big face. I think he gets really, really big. You gotta hit him. I think he turns small, these turns big, but I don't know. The boss battle. It's been so long since I played this. I remember this big face boss with big face. I could never beat that as a child. The Legend of the Mystical Ninja for the SNES. I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna call it quits. What else? What else I could never beat? Ninja Gaiden. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I could never beat that. Ninja Gaiden. It's impossible to beat. You could beat it. You could if you have the skill level, but I could never beat it. And Ninja Gaiden for the SNES. No, Ninja Gaiden for the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. I could never beat that. Ninja Gaiden. Oh my gosh. It's a good game though, but it's hard. I can never beat it. I could never beat it as a child. I could never beat it. I never beat what the Ninja Gaiden. It's just everything responds is ridiculously hard. It's impossible to beat. So Ninja Gaiden for the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. What else I'm gonna name? What else? There's more. There's more. I'm gonna call it quits. What else? There's more. To never beat. I can beat, but hardest bosses. What else? Who else? Ninja. I can beat. I'm gonna put this up there. I can. Who else is hard? Slash from Turtles in Time. Slash is so freaking cheap. It's how he blocks. You can block. No, he can block, but you can't. On Turtles prehistoric Turtle Service stage on what else? Oh no, it's Turtles in Time for the SNES. The arcade is the same, but it's different versions. So yeah, there's a Slash from the boss character from Turtles in Time in the NES stage when you on the prehistoric level with the dinosaurs. Slash, he so freaking cheap, man. I can't do anything. The only way you gotta jump in the air and hit him, or you gotta catch him off guard. He twirls around and hits you with his shell. Twirls around and hits you with his shell, man. Slash is so freaking cheap, but it's a challenge, so those are the top things I can go on and on, but I could never beat as a child. X-Men. This might be the last one. X-Men for the Sega Genesis. X-Men, the original. I can never beat X-Men. X-Men. The only stage I got up to was the what else? The stage? The Lighthouse stage with Apocalypse. The music. So yeah, this is the gameplay gamer. I could never be Apocalypse. He's a he does like this. It's like she turned his body big, but I think it's a certain way you gotta you gotta beat him, but you can. But that's a hard game. X-Men for the Genesis. It's a hard game. So is X-Men 2 Clone Wars. It's ridiculous. I just beat that anyway. So yeah, this is the Gameplay Gamer. These are my top games. I could never beat I never beat as a child till now. These are my top games I could never beat. It's top hardest games I could never beat. This is the Gameplay Gamer. I'm out. Peace. Tell me what yours is as a child. You gotta hurt the skill level to do it. I can't do anything. Yeah, I could never beat. And back then, like I'm mentioning earlier, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Mike Tyson's impossible to beat, and I had some power problems. Well, Super Macho Man I could never beat back then, and Mike Tyson. Oh my God, Mike Tyson was hard as heck. But they made another one because I think he got trouble, so they made Punch Out where they put Mr. Dream instead of him. And then there's a Priest Punch Out. So this is the Gameplay Gamer. I'm out my top games of all time. I might play Batman, some new games like Contra 3 The Alien Wars on my Wii. Might play some new games. I know it's July, so you just saw my Independence Day video I'll just upload. So subscribe, share, like, tell your friends, subscribe to my channel if you like. Tell me what your top game is when you can never beat as a child until now. Until then, Gameplay Gamer, I'm out. Peace. Bye.